Very big good afternoon, country people them. Plenty glad for meet up una for this side for Equinox Story House. Now chapter 2 for 3 days. For number 4 day for inside the week. This afternoon we go take una enter for inside heart from Bonge subdivision. How Kwakwa ide, how the other village dey. After the thing we take pass, we go enter for inside Bonge subdivision for touch all corner them, talk with people that will be struggle for meet of them for that side. So from Bonge subdivision, special Kwakwa this afternoon, 9 we will go get them, plus even Palava for that side. So for Shanti Naval, we go so turn back, we talk for this Palava for shipyard company where it take pass for Wednesday, Sabi say be day. Now they with people them, they be take for Tonton so year place as way people they be the vex. So for Tori for this afternoon, make una Sabi say we go talk with where we come be them for newspaper, they take talk for inside this chapter. Big pap talk for this afternoon, it try for Terry, say even as we sheep go them, they the worker for one place, when they enter for market, money where they go take by them, it change. Even as we sheep go them, they the worker for one place, when they enter market, money for buy them, it change. On Etuge Divine for Isokolo for Limbe. Thank you plenty. I dey turn back some more time. Good afternoon again, country peoples. As we will take talk this afternoon, chapter 1 for Torina for inside Bonge subdivision, village where they call them say Kwakwa. Now for they will go start to read this afternoon. One time make we enter for this new image them. When Ogalai, person for that side so for Kumba, it tonton for see as we Kwakwa. It's also they quiet, even as soon as they see na people then that way they don't go park their cargo them. Enter for moto, they also come out for inside town for Kwakwa on the people them. And for town Sesepa so na the taxi from Bonge subdivision, live in every day. After we plenty house they be take bonam. So for that side, for Kwakwa people they do they so still tonton. Na man this way he come out for bush. Everyone can buy his own small chop for inside town before he turn back for bush. All place is also dey quiet according to image where we take in and according to the way we man for that side of for Kumbam, he enter for inside the town for check whether life he don't turn back. Buckets he dem, water they come out, people they only come on a one for inside bush for can do their washing for that side so for Kwakwa village. Now for tell we say waiting, life he never so turn back for normal as well the taxi and one day where they burn their house them, they don't also enter for inside for see whether they fit tonton even carry their door them come out for outside. If you see them now people then that they be burn their house them, they don't enter for inside for try for struggle for see whether they fit come out even one wanting them for inside the house since they burn the house where they run now only now so they don't turn back for taxi that one it shows in a place where they so they be do binet where all thing it be take burn for inside. These people them they don't turn back now machine that for saw firewood. Yes, and the show we say now place where they be the saw firewood them where it dey so they be put fire for on top. These people they know be day time where fire take cash but they don't turn back for inside the town for see where left for inside their company. Now the machine and that way all thing it take burn for inside blockhouse where they don't turn back so for check and so now so life for Kwakwa them according to where we man we I and EM for that side so for inside Meme division Ogalai where it just come out for inside Bonge subdivision it bring up for we. Sabi same Bonge now one of the biggest subdivision for inside Meme division now for that side so for Sawe. So now the latest image then that's for that side so for Kwakwa village. That one now one for inside the plenty we will get for show now. Make we hear now so one of the person the way they so we pick it for road where it don't can carry it in them for truck 81 run. Make we hear what we talk.
Bona funa keso the nearby village wango be this momo siwara they strike bina.
But they don't really burn house. They just if you come again.
We never know. We don't hear be the doubt in a doubt or the fear in a fear.
It's a cheap day. I wait till the travel talk.
Chief don't die.
Yes.
For that day for a burial and the way people they come bring scatter. So the wrong way. They go now go ground every place.
Why?
Run burn our house now. They follow the fear. be worried. No, sleep for hours, sleep now for bush.
Yes, now some people then that they only enter for inside town, for inside their village, for carry their kako them, for start commode, for sika fiem. So for inside Kwakwa chapter 2 for this story, we enter back for inside town. Sabi say we tonton for inside Kwakwa town in the proper for check whether thing did happen. We try for enter to for that side for check other people them. Now moto then that way they carry them. Church says for that side, so for Kwakwa Presbyterian Church for Kwakwa now the church that no nothing in no touch but the show self say door for church it they open. Even a credit union for that side, so for Kwakwa now see the credit union say daylight say fire it be last born that credit union as so the taxi and so for inside town for Kwakwa now place out the team be them. So people them they don't so decry this palaver burning where it take happen. For that side say for inside Bonge will meet up and meet up this Kamambru people them. Now them the tonton for inside town for find the bad boy them. Now the Kamambru people and that where they the tonton for inside town for find that bad boy them. So they know the worker for inside moto worker with the food with their shaker shoots. Any man way want cause any confusion. Then say they go talk for the man say they get double confusion for game for a back. So now Kamambru then that's where they the tonton for inside town. But Sabi say as where they the tonton they no even get plenty people them for Sika say plenty people them. They don't even run come out. Now one eye people that would struggle for meet up them for inside that town. So as well take enter from Bonge subdivision as soon as the Siam now so too we eye and we ear we go for ground oga line it take the eye then Siam so for inside Kwakwa side. Now for tell we say life is see this on kind of way. Now all the places and that way they be bonfire for that side for inside Kwakwa gas bottle say we did in a place where even Tipman say now so he enter. If he carry plenty eye on them for go sell and yes for Sika say the thing na too for inside town. So now just the life that for people them for Kwakwa side them life it never turn back to normal after we plenty people then say if they turn back they no go even get place where they go even shit on. So they only turn for see whether they fit pick iron, they fit pick something one day they pack that in then pack and to come on one time. So now so we see country now so we see life for that side so for village them for under Bonge subdivision. One of the person that way come up for inside bush to pick them as we come up for go buy something. Now one native for inside Kwakwa make we hear as we tell we waiting it happen for inside this chapter.
Well, this thing will occur like that was on Saturday what we bury our chief. So we know we entry the happen. One on Sunday morning around 1 o'clock like that. Shooting, we just shoot from component. So everybody be run enter bush. We not get no way. So run enter bush now. On that Sunday, one camp the one part of a house. Monday again the second born another part. Then the real born in that be on Thursday. They born everywhere. So we confused. We won't be stranded. We don't know where to go. Most of us will be inside bush. We don't know side or if we go now. I don't know how they Cameroon go help you on a house because we'll be stranded inside bush. We don't know what you will do. But tomorrow I talk now. So I come on for bush because you can look at a feedback when I'm sort of my give a kind of go back to bush. People will be fit for bush. People will be staff. People will
yes. Now. It just try for tell we wait to happen, but we'll be try for hold this man again, make it try for tell him if he don't sabi whether plenty people them they don't die for inside this chapter.
I don't know how many people they die, but I know people don't die because to all that side they belong to my inside house. He room this, then my grave down for days. So that day we just dig around 2 feet for bury because of fear. Without shooting people they overshoot. If you don't dig the 2 feet bury and we don't come over with all major long bush. The morning for that Thursday, then Friday morning time we can bury all my wrong go back. Now the boat is about just 2 feet. When we normally feel they were very man higher, just 6 feet. But you want only 2 feet just to say we fear, I feel fearful. So if you can shoot us, we run go back to bush. Man say normally they pass the motor, when they pass the motor, they see people they shoot. So all man now we no man they come again for us. Apart from saying only man one car to on top buy. So more time we go for another village for go buy campus, go bush. If they shoot some people like on people they do gone. Market area, they burn everything. Cover them now, so I don't know. I don't know why people really come again for this area. I don't know.
All right, another chapter for inside this Kwakwa side. We try for Tonton for inside school them. Ogalai be take we hide them for Tonton for inside school them for inside Kwakwa side. For taxi, whether for true life, it don't turn back. Make we enter for Big Nganjo. Now the first school that will be try for turn for visit them. Government school for that side, so for Big Nganjo. Now for that side, so for inside Mbonge subdivision. Now school that we try for enter to for the school. But it dey like say no life, it no day for the school. No person, it no day for inside that school. Also come up for they will go to for that side for Nake Bekoko Setik. As well as say government technical college. That side now only grass. It welcome we. All the whole place, it dey quiet, no nothing, it dey happen for the like say school, it dey picking themselves, they no day for even can clear grass. Now place where if you put your traps yourself, you go catch cutting grass. Now shrine where you take welcome we for some other part of Tonton. Now only that shrine, it dey for inside that village, as well takes yam, as well they even cry the chief, make umba tukwa where yourself if you take style so it make waka for that side for inside Bonge subdivision. So now the small picture then that for inside Bonge subdivision. Before we come up for them, make we hear wait away one of the chief them for that side. So for Nake Bekoko, it take talk for we for microphone for Ogalai.
His Royal Majesty Chief Nufuro Ivens, the chief of Nake Bekoko, the #1 landlord for Kwakwa, I'll be very touched. They with heavy heart, which way don't happen for a village. Nake Bekoko, Nake Buwana, Kwakwa Komone for this past 1 week, 1 day, where people all day for bush. So I really beg the government, because which way they happen, it not be the best. Don't want for Bakundu talk, they call and say Banja, because people come from nowhere, we don't know them. They shoot chiefs, shoot natives for inside those villages. And military too, even for do their own work the way they're supposed to do them, because of that annoyance, they decide to use another funny method for the burn houses where people don't be rendered homeless. So I really feel bad, because even though me now I take hiding, I sleep for good bed, but my son they sleep for good bed, I vex plenty. So I call on the Cameroon government, mostly the #1 man, the head of state, make it try for redress this problem. Make it do everything possible, because if I be there, if it come down to the southwest and northwest, pay a visit all around. Even promise the people, make them choose good leaders and we go run the affairs of the regional councils, as I don't promise. Mostly as he did for 1996 constitution. See, with that, we believe say this was subdivision. Bonge, it will really get calmness. We will not be happy at all with what really happened.
Yes, so country people them, that one na chief for inside that side, so for Nake Bekoko, country people them, we in the talk chapter, so it place them. Inside Douala here, una sabi we don't talk. Douala for Wednesday, it be there like some small Aleppo for that side, so for shipyard company. As well the whole place is white, tear gas, where police people they throw them for seeker these people them where they call them say work people them for side for a shipyard company where they make mash. As well they hear say big meeting, it happen for inside company. Sabi say the people they the vex, now for seeker say waiting, they the vex for seeker say they send them for by force pension where it so they never pay some of them money, and so now some of these people they send them for by force pension, they never understand why they get for send them for by force pension. For Sikadi one, as well they hear say big meeting, it be they happen, as so to themselves, they enter for inside shipyard company for talks, they bring some small confusion for inside. Make una sabi say for inside this chapter, they don't promise, say it so they go pay their money, as so go enter for inside #2 moon for this very year day for inside. Another people where they suffer for inside the Douala here, now for that side, so for Esenge, as so we don't talk people them for Esenge side, they hear bad plenty after where they born, after where they do it in Chakara house in there for that side, mommy with picking them, it no get place for sleep after we house in the Chakara. But Sabi said the one, even as people they cry for side for she done work, people they say they don't already enter for inside that land, they don't start for continue for see how they fit do them. Other one they struggle for see as where they fit pass on small Kadabo house where they fish she done for inside, so call the people them life for the people them, it don't turn other kind. One they sleep for outside, even small picking themselves, they no get place for she done as we all thing they happen now for outside, now small picking and that. So one they said they cook for outside, caterpillar they for your own end, It is also do Ichakara. It is also do Ichakara. As well people that is also struggle. So life for people that they no get place for Shidon, for side for Esenge, after with the Chakara them, it wrong. I say the life, it wrong. Even as well the show saying that Chief Seseb is said them plenty of that land them. Now who said the chief don't go? No man no take Sabi, but they cry for Sika say they no Sabi place or go Shidon. Ngom na Seseb, he get for put him up for inside this palaver. We go talk chapter now so for vote for the finest Ngondere for inside Cameroon. Where they call am say Miss Cameroon. Can the people then make we take on first. We talk palava Miss Cameroon. Where it dey so it don't cause plenty confusion since where they be vote the finest Ngondere for inside country. Now so according to we court for that side for ya when they don't talk. This Ngondere where they vote are like a Miss Cameroon, finest woman for inside country. That vote it go be for suspend. Yes, that vote it go be for suspend. Now after another person to will be there for inside the palava for vote for the finance Ngondere for country, it puts this thing for court. So as well the talk so you don't put a complaint. Court people they say they don't hear and they don't talk say Miss Cameroon competition suspend, and even the people that say they organize Miss Cameroon, they don't call and say they go appear for before court for inside number 2 moon. Now for Sika the magu way, people they don't talk and sins for inside Miss Cameroon. Now services so the Miss Cameroon, plenty confusion become after where they say make it sing oh Cameroon. You know be Sabia for Singam and plenty people they don't talk. So as well the talk now so Miss Cameroon for 2018 suspend, competition for Miss Cameroon suspend. So they cut people them they hear case for inside number 2 moon for this very year. We go left chapter for that confusion for Miss Cameroon, finance Ngondere. We enter for another chapter when a palava for Watam. We decry na for Sika say na we brother them, we sister them, papa and mommy them, for that side so for Mayo Chanagam. Now so na donkey them, then say that they carry container for water, for follow human being for go find side where they fit carry water for drink. So now they suffer that will be brother and sister them, mommy and papa them for Mayo Chanagam. Now for that side so for Marwa, they be suffer as way water in no day. Now one of the problem in this way they put them for before their big man. The old way be the tonton so for that side for here wait where they cry. See the donkey them, then say now so they don't turn as of people them. Sabi to say then to they drink water. So as well they drink water, make them to they carry water so that they go sabi say for carry water no na small thing. Yes, donkey they go sabi say for carry water no na small thing. So people there for that side they suffer. Work for long distance for say they define water and suffer for we country for inside 21st century. Yes, 2035 popo you don't talk say we must go for up and we must to go for up 2035 we must to go for before donkey they also they carry we water we too go the worker for donkey their back no be so palava prayer say make country happen fine for that side for Tombel prayer it don't happen for inside church for inside Tombel country people them plenty prayer them it take happen as well people them come out for Baptist even for Catholic, Presbyterian, or church them, they meet up for inside Presbyterian church for Tombel side for say make the Shidon prayer, for say make peace, it turn back for country and even for Tombel. This prayer where they be the make and so, it be the happen now for before D.O. for that side for Tombel, D.O. says it be there for inside prayer, as we all people them for God, they join for one place, with picking them for God, for say make the prayer, inside the prayer, sabi say dance to every day for inside, as well people then dance for say make peace a last turn back. Big prayer for inside that side home. Now we do says every day for talk say making them the work I find for inside country. So if then a time for say make peace a come for him, pastor for church, for Presbyterian, father for Catholic, and other pastor they all they be join meet up. For say make peace, it last enter for inside the country where it don't confusion don't happen for them since 2016. Make we hear wait away father and pastor they take talk after we they finish prayer say make peace enter for we country.
So finally the seeds for ecumenism it don't be planted today for Tombel where all the churches that come together for pray. Because we know say even as we celebrate our country it get problem and so we pray too say make God intervene for this our problem so that make a solution it be for our country Cameroon. We don't come like Christian people them for Tombel. We Catholic, Baptist and Presbyterian for come prayer for peace and unity. Some people they don't run their house them. Some people they live with refugees on the other side. Some people they not get no peace. But we say prayer and this peace reign for that their place.
Yes, make we hear one mammy to be there for church. Wait till you get for talk for Palava country where confusion don't enter for inside plenty. We get that mammy wait say be there for that church where they be the pray say make peace enter for country waiting mammy get for talk. Make we hear mammy talk.
Why not be? May we be all together for name for Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. We are gonna be two people. With the weather of peace, for all these people that not go to school, make God Peter. For heart for people then. For heart for cancer. Make all temptation way be there for this world. With the prayer God say, make it finish, make it go to school. Anything where they come, may God push them back. For this way.
Yes, mommy for church, we enter small for politics. As for talk, say another person, he don't show himself. Say he go fight for see as well if he be in Kunkuma for inside country. This other person, na Bernard Jongang, where he says he don't show himself. Say he go one be for vote for 2018. And according to your own plan, he get 4 measure them. Where the measure them are so palava for enter for farm. Sirac na your own party name that. Is a agriculture farmer people them now go concentrate on top and places them where it is so plenty soil it did them where the plant. So for you na agriculture it go enter for inside na D1. If you make Cameroon, it go for before for 2018 or 2035 as we people talk. And for ye, it talks in now for agri where you go take put on for a before for say make things they happen fine. For Sika say Sabi say place in like Northwest, place in like Southwest, place in like Far North. Any side he get own thing where Papa God he don't make and say if he come out fine. So he go concentrate for that one. And the one he say for inside 5 years, Cameroon too it go be like any other place for inside the world. Palava for CFA, where would the user now? He talks that one, they go make special votes with now people themselves they go talk. Whether they go continue for UCFA or they go come up for CFA, say make people them they talk. So now your own plan that if they voted like a president for inside Cameroon for 2018 we will dey for inside. Last story we will go talk now for talk say die body for a big commander for Jamie number 2 for inside Douala here where they call him say Commissioner Azim Shiram, die body, he don't come out Douala since this morning time for go for that side. So for Yagua, Sabi say now for Yagua where they go last bury commissioner where he be then at the big man for Jamie number 2 for this side. So for Douala, they come out die body yesterday for Douala co-house for that side. So for Kamambru that side. Governor says he be there and even person for national security for Douala. Now he says he be Shidon like Oga Pata for the big man for national security. So it be then a time for cry for police people them, but Sabi say this man he died now after we be 6 months. He get woman, he get picking them where they get for cry, continue for cry. As we police people themselves say they cry, say they don't lost some correct man where he no be the talk plenty, he be the do work as we they be tell you say make it do one. Naturally than that way we try for put this afternoon make we just enter for Toriwe newspaper they take talk for this afternoon. The guidance post where they for outside they try for tell we say people them teacher they be mark exam for GCE for 2017. They go start for pay the money tomorrow in a Friday. Palava 2018 votes. Now so too they don't try for tell we say which kind way CP it go fit for survive for Northwest and Southwest. Big question where the guidance post ask him D1 in the camp where Isa Chiruma he don't hold it here he talk for Cardinal to me say make Isabi how way they put him up for inside this palava for Northwest and Southwest. He come na time to a president for Equatorial Guinea where they call and say Obiangema he don't teach Popo small way how way if you look out some small palava them where it happen happen for inside the country. Inside the other paper will enter for inside. The post weekender wey dey for outside. The post weekender too get its own tori for Terry. The post weekender wey dey for outside too it get its own tori for Terry. The post weekender it get its own strong number then for Terry this afternoon. It try for Terry as we cardinal and minister they don't start knack war. They did make their own war now with it talk where they don't talk. Sabi say Christian cardinal to me it talk chapter for Norwest and Southwest for interview. Now so to governor Togman to talk his own. But now so all the one that they talk we kwakwam plenty blood in the throwaway. So for inside the post weekend that we come out, they try for Terry say elekam. He don't talk say any person where they cast away the make pacha for vote for 2018 nangata in the way that kind of person. So for the post weekend that they try for Terry as we chief them they don't run their chair for Sika Palava for Norwest and Southwest. The Green Vision today for outside. The Green Vision he own announcement we make am one. Now say people the way they like for chop Igbo cocoa plenty. Igbo cocoa he don't turn back for inside market. Sabi say Igbo cocoa begin small sick. He don't turn back. Then so for inside the Green Vision, they tell we as when governor for Cameroon, he don't make some community bush for Upper Bayang sites. Other tori the dem where the Green Vision where they for outside, he take talk am. Nouvelle Expression says he come out today, waiting there for strong number. They tell we show we picture them for lawyer people the way they don't disturb popo in governor. Yes, they show we photo them for lawyer people there they don't worry plenty popo in governor. So for inside Nouvelle Expression, other tori the as well they tell we Palava die for this big man for Jamie where he start for waka last waka yesterday plus even chapter for Norwest and Southwest waiting ways on teacher he talk like he own suggest for say make this Palava a last end. Other to read the day for Nouvelle Expression where unafi enter for read them. Emergence newspaper 2 a day for outside today. He get his own tori for talk. Emergence a try for tell we say waiting. Say work with Rose Mba Acha. He did do for inside presidency. They did look at with the strong eye. It means say waiting. They don't start for make small investigate for the work we don't do The one in the come na time where they try for tell we say people them for Norwest they begin forget meeting for Palava CP for that side for Norwest. For Sika say security you know they fine for that side. They don't put them now for inside Yawinde. Now for Yawinde where that CP meeting it go happen. Then they tell we to say as we 2,150 people them small picking them they already put their name for ground for Sika this dash where Popo Iwangiam for Palava look out young people them for saying they get their own business. Emergence it get order to read them now for enter for insight. Now so we take see country for this chapter 2 for this afternoon. Country people them make una sabi say tori e go continue for this side for Equinox Story House. Make no man no shake. Ambassador e go turn back for some time with other tori them. Una hold am tight for outside.